Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I am so excited to be doing this. Thank you all for the support, for having me make this video. It'll definitely be exciting. So let's hop right in. Beginning on your back in Shavasana. Getting comfortable as you lay down. Rolling your shoulder blades underneath your back. Tucking your tailbone up so your lower back is lying on the mat. Your feet are away from each other, the corners of the mat, arms away from the body, palms facing up to be receptive. As we drop into the moment here, allow ourselves to become present, letting go of any thoughts of the day, any expectations of the future. Taking a deep breath in as we feel the belly rise with each inhale. And fall down towards our spine as we exhale. Letting our whole bodies relax. Bringing your awareness inward as we take this time to spend with ourselves today. As you go deeper and deeper within, letting the breath slow, when you're ready, starting to deepen the breath again, creating small movements within the body, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, stretching your arms all the way above your head for a nice full body stretch. Stretch through the right side of the body and the left side. And on an exhale, releasing the arms, hugging your knees up and towards your chest to give yourself a nice big hug. Making sure your shoulder blades haven't crept back up towards your ears. Rock from side to side and give your spine a nice massage. As we set our intention for our practice today, repeating your intention back to yourself 3 times within your head and your heart. An intention are words to yourself for the rest of your day or week or practice while we're here on the mat. I usually say my intention is may my actions serve the greater good for all things and beings. Once you've created that intention and repeated it in your head, infuse the intention with 3 full deep breaths within the body. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, infusing the words. We'll start our practice with a spinal twist here, so bringing our arms out into T formation. Inhale, as you exhale, drop the knees over to your right side. Let the knees fall down on the floor. If they don't quite reach the floor, you can always have a block or a pillow or a blanket And place it underneath your knees to bring the floor up to you. Once you've come here, send your gaze over to your left hand. Shoulder blades are actively reaching towards the floor. Breathing here as we're twisting through the spine. Letting the breath massage the internal organs. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale, bring your knees back up through center. And on your next exhale, dropping them over towards the left. Gaze is over at the right palm. And your shoulder blades are actively reaching towards the mat. Feeling the spine stretch in the opposite way as we come back to our breath. Inhale, back up through center, opening up through the hips now, grabbing a hold of the tops of your knees. We'll take our knees out away from each other as we circle them, bring them back in towards one another, and continue that circle here as we inhale, opening away. Exhale, coming back around. Keep going with this movement. Matching your breath with the motions. Keeping the breath nice and long. And the next time you bring your knees in towards your chest, take them going in the opposite direction. Lower back should be glued onto the mat, not arched. And focus on your breath. Keeping our awareness here at our breath. One more big circle around as we hug our knees back in towards our chest. Rock a little from side to side, giving that spine a little more of a massage. And we'll grab a hold of the backs of our legs as we rock and roll up towards a seated position. So when you're ready, inhale, start a nice rock. Feels really nice on the spine. And eventually coming up to a seat. And we do a simple cross-legged position of your choice. As we root down through the sit bones, spine becomes nice and tall. Hands are on the knees or the tops of the thighs. Imagine as if there was a string coming out the crown of your head, pulling you even taller. As we continue our warm-ups now through the shoulders and the neck. Inhaling deeply, grow tall. As you exhale, drop your chin in towards your chest. We'll start by making circles with the neck. So we'll inhale, circle the head over towards the right. Exhale, round it back. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, around into the left. Making as small or as big as movements that serve you this morning. Feeling really good, letting any tension go within the neck. next time we bring our chin in towards our chest, take the circle in the other direction. Nice, slow, mindful movements. Take 2 more circles. And coming now back with our chin in our chest. Inhale, we'll lift the head up. We'll take our left fingertips to the left side of our mat. So we do a side stretch and open up through the rib cage, taking your right hand, inhaling up. As you exhale, bending over towards the left side. Turn upwards, open the heart. Really reach towards the left side. Feel the rib cage open. Keeping that right sit bone rooted down. Belly's engaged so you're not collapsing in your left hand. Send your breath to your right lung. And close your eyes and feel the stretch. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, releasing the right hand down, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, bending over towards the right side. Open up the heart towards the ceiling. Reach the fingertips, belly's engaged so we're not collapsing in the right shoulder. Inhale, feel the left rib cage open. Feel the left lung expanding. And exhale as you soften through the body even more. Inhale, back up through center. As we exhale, bring both hands down. Placing the palms in front of you, rolling over your shins to come to a tabletop position. We'll do some cat-cows to work more through the spine. So check your alignment here before you begin. Your knees and hips are in a nice straight line. Wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread nice and wide, pressing each fingertip into the mat to avoid any injury within the wrist. Toes can either be tucked under or taps of the feet on the mat. It's your choice today. So when you're ready, we'll inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips, gaze goes towards the ceiling, open up the chest. Exhale, round the spine, look down at the navel for cow. Inhale, looking up, cat pose. Exhale, rounding the belly, feel the back body open up. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale as we round. Inhale, make the movements even bigger, even slower as we exhale. One last time. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, down. Inhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine. Tailbone is slightly tucked. We'll take a nice little balancing posture here, a variation of cat-cow, as we start to waken up through the abdomen. So on your next inhale, reach the right leg back. Hips hips are squared, core is engaged, really pressing into each fingertip here. And either staying here if this serves you today, or you can take this further with me. Inhale, reaching the left arm forward. We're not collapsing in your right shoulder. Back is broad. Navel's coming towards the spine. Holding here. Nice deep breath. Really lengthen and reach towards your fingertips and toes. Become nice and long. And exhale, we'll release down. Drop back into the child's pose. Sit bones on heels. Walk your hands slightly forward and drop your forehead on the mat. Come back to your intention here. Pressing down into the palms, coming back into the tabletop position. Once more, find your foundation, wrist and shoulder alignment, knees and hips alignment. We'll take that little variation on the other side. Toes are either tucked or on the top of the mat, whichever one you did on the opposite side. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the left leg back. Hips are nice and squared, really reaching through the toes, pressing into each fingertip. Navel is in towards the spine. And if you stay here on the right side, continue to stay here, or if you're coming with me, inhale, reaching the right hand forward. Really find length. Breathing deeply. And exhale, releasing here, dropping into the child's pose. Hips to heels, walking the hands out, dropping the forehead down. And pressing into the palms, walking back up to sit on your shins. We'll sit down on the right side of our feet, swing our legs out in front of us, walk forward, come to lie down on our backs where we'll take a few leg lifts as we continue to work on the core before we begin our Surya Namaskar sun salutations. So bringing the shoulder blades underneath your back, tucking the tailbone up so your lower back is glued on the mat. Legs come out long, arms beside you. Inhale, reach both legs up as we'll take alternate leg lifts. Toes are flexed back towards your nose. And as we exhale, drop the right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up, keeping the knees as straight as you can. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, left. Don't arch through the back. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale, left. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Right leg down. Exhale, left leg down. Keep your breath steady. Last one, exhale right, inhale up, exhale left, inhale up. Now grab a hold of your right leg, let the left leg fall down. You can grab a hold of the shin, the ankle, or the foot, wherever you have space for. If you incorporate a strap with your practice, you can always use your strap as well. So wherever you are here, just breathe. With each inhale, create space within the stretch in the back of your leg, and let each exhale soften wherever you may be holding any tension. Close down the eyes. Feel the stretch. Feel where your edge is here. On the next exhale, lifting the head and the chest up, knee towards the nose. Exhale, releasing the head, keeping a hold of the right foot. See if it came any closer to your body this time. Long, deep breaths. As we exhale, release the right leg down. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Catch the leg wherever you can, shin, ankle, or foot. Notice if one side is more tight than the other. Once again, we'll find our place here. Close the eyes down and send your inhales to the back of the left leg. Let the breath create space within the muscle. On your next exhale, lifting the head and the chest up towards the knee. And releasing the head down, still holding on to the leg. Feel the stretch became any closer to you. And exhale, releasing both legs. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Roll the ankles here. Circle them one way and then the other. And taking a rock and roll back up to a seated position, grabbing a hold of the backs of the thighs and rocking front to back to come up to a seat. For here, we're going to come sit on our shins. And we're going to stretch the feet out before we begin our sun salutation. So tuck the toes under. See if you can spread each toe as wide as you can on the mat, even pressing the pinky toe in. And once you've felt each toe pressing into the mat, come to sit back on the heels. This can be a really intense stretch for a lot of people. So don't hurt yourself. At any point, come out of this stretch. It's something that definitely gets neglected. Even in yoga, is the soles of our feet and our toes, which we're constantly on all day long. So it's really nice to take that mindful moment to spend stretching them out. So just sitting nice and tall, tailbone is tucked forward so you're not arching your lower back. Palms are on the tops of your thighs, your shoulders down the back, away from your ears. We'll find our breath here. Feel the stretch within the toes. And coming onto your hands, untuck your toes, give them a tap to release the tension. And when you're ready, we'll make our way up to a standing position. At the tops of our mat, where we'll come to mountain pose. So here in our mountain pose, our palms are facing the front. Palms are facing the front of the room. You're rooted into your feet and your foundation. Once again, your tailbone is tucked forward. Standing nice and tall. Beginning our Surya Namaskar. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands unto prayer. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Slight arch back. Exhale, folding forward with your hands. Coming into a forward fold, palms on the mat. Inhale, reach your right leg back. Drop the right knee, low lunge. Gaze goes towards the ceiling. Plant the palms, lift the knees, step back into plank or half plank. And when you're ready, we'll exhale, drop the knees. Chest, chin down to the earth. On your next inhale, drop the belly, lift up into cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching the right foot forward, low lunge, left knee drops, gaze goes up. Exhale, bring the left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, reaching forward, up, slight arch back. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer and down to mountain pose. For the right side, we'll do the left side now. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching the arms forward, up and back. Exhaling, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhale, the left foot back, dropping the knee, gaze goes up. Plant the palms, retain the breath, coming into plank. Exhale your knees, chest, chin, down to the earth. Inhale, drop the belly, come up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left foot forward, drop the right knee, gaze is up. Exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up, arching back. Exhale, hands to prayer. Back to mountain pose. So that was our first full round of Surya Namaskar. We'll continue by taking 2 more full rounds. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, forward fold, bringing the palms to the mat. Inhale, right foot back, dropping the right knee, gaze goes up. Plant the palms, retain the breath for plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the earth. Inhale, drop the belly, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee drops, gaze is up. Exhale, both feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, reaching forward, up and back. Exhale, hands hands to prayer, into mountain pose. Left side now. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching forward, up and back. Exhale, coming all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, knee down, gaze up. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, knee goes down, gaze is up. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, reaching all the way up and back. Exhale, hands to prayer. And back to mountain pose. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot back, dropping the knee, gaze goes up. Plant the palms, retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, all the way up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, gaze is up. Exhale, both feet forward. Inhale, reaching forward, up and back. Exhale, hands to prayer and then to mountain.
Mama, I love you. I got it then.
Not yet. Inhale, exhale, mountain pose. Hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching all the way up, arch, back. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge, knee down. Plant the palms, retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up high. Inhale, right foot back, or right foot forward, dropping the left knee. Bring the left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, reaching forward, up and back. Exhale, hands to mountain pose. Left side, last round. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Reaching your arms all the way up and back. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, right, left leg back. Gaze goes up. Plant the palms, retain the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right or left foot forward. Right foot forward. All the way up to stand, reaching up and back. Exhale, hands to prayer. Back to mountain pose. Staying here, feel your heart race. Feel the fresh, vital energy we've brought into our bodies. As we lie down and make our way into Shavasana. From here, we'll slow the heart rate down. Let your feet go as wide as the mat, arms away from the body. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, a big sigh through the mouth. One more, just like that. Feel as the heart starts to slow its pace. you go inward in the body with your mind. Feel yourself relax again. Bringing your feet together, inhale, reaching the arms over your head, nice full body stretch. Exhale, release your arms down by your side. Bend in your knees, bring the soles of the feet on the mat. Once again, tucking your tailbone under. Feet are hip distance apart, pressing into the mat. We'll prepare for bridge. Hands alongside you, tucking your shoulder blades under your back. And when you're ready, inhale, lift your hips up nice and high. Most of the weight here should be on your shoulder blades and in the soles of your feet. Thighs and glutes are nice and strong. Thighs are really pressing in towards each other. Close down the eyes. Let your inhales and exhales be soft and even. Notice if you're holding any tension in the jaw. See if you can soften. While we're here, inhale, reach your right leg up or stay where you are. You don't have to do this, or just give it a try. Exhale, release down. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, releasing down. Staying up here in your bridge. Nice and strong. See if you can get even higher. And exhale very slowly, slowly roll down the spine. Letting your lower back be the last thing to hit the floor. Very good. Hug your knees into the chest. Release the spine. Feel the prana, the life force we're bringing in. Feel the breath is nice and deep. We'll roll over onto our bellies when you're ready for some back bends. So once you've arrived here, make a pillow with your hands, turn your head from side. Bring your big toes to touch and just wiggle your hips from side to start. Letting go of any tension that may have been there in the hips. We'll begin our back bends with a cobra, a first position cobra. So we'll bring our hands, our palms underneath our shoulders. Tops of your fingers are in alignment with the tops of your shoulders. Elbows are tucked into the body, nice and tight. Bring your forehead to the mat. And as you inhale, lifting your head and your chest up. So the first position cobra will bring strength within your back. So you don't want to press into the hands to come up. So lift your hands off the mat for just a moment and see where you are here. And then you can release the hands down, but still not pressing in them. Being strong in the back. Exhale, release. Turn your head to the opposite side it was before. And feel the muscles in your back. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders once again, finding your alignment, elbows tucked into the body, forehead on the mat. Inhale, lifting the head and the chest up, not pressing into our hands, not holding our breath. Feel the belly press into the mat as you inhale. And exhale, releasing down, turning your head once more to the opposite side. And taking our third time here now, placing our hands underneath our shoulders, elbows tucked in, forehead on the mat. Inhale, lifting up, first position, cobra. And now to lengthen after we strengthen, pressing into the palms, inhale, coming all the way up to full cobra, the royal cobra. Shoulders away from the ears, big toes are still touching. You may only come here, and that's fine as well, going only where you can. If you can straighten the elbows, that's great. Gaze is slightly upward. Inhale as you turn your head over towards the right, look past the right shoulder. Come back to the center, turning the head over towards the left side now, past the left shoulder. Inhale, coming back through center, really press into the hands. And exhale, slowly lowering the belly, the chest, and the head down. Turn your head to the side, make a pillow with your hands. Breathe deeply, feel how we strengthened and lengthened through our back. Feel the changes there that you've created. We'll press into the palms. Bring us all the way up and back to the child's pose. Hips on heels, forehead on the mat. And this time we're going to slide the arms down alongside our body, hands towards our feet, and rest here. Inhale, sliding the arms back up, using them to walk you up onto your shins. We're going to take one last back bend here. You can come a little, stay where you are on your mat or come a little forward. It's up to you. We're going to bring our knees, our legs slightly apart, come to sit up on our knees. Start with your toes tucked so you can bring the earth up to you. We're going to go into a camel pose. So from here, we're going to bring our palms to our lower back. Press into the lower back. You want to keep your pelvis really pushing forward throughout this back bend. So as you push your hands into your lower back, just start to arch your back. And maybe this is as far as you go. If you can, stay here. If you want to take this further, you can start releasing your hand to grab on to your heels. And you stay here, maybe let your head fall back. Inhale, coming back up. Sitting down on the heels, neutralize the spine. Hands on your hips. Close the eyes down and feel that deep back bend. We'll do one more camel pose. Inhale as we come back up on the knees, bringing the palms down to our lower back. When you're ready, inhale, pushing the pelvis forward, arching the back. Maybe you let the tops of your feet come down now if you have the space to do it. And eventually letting your hands fall down on your heels. Your head comes back. Inhale, coming back up to center. Bring the heels back down onto the hips on the heels. We'll sit down on the right side of our feet to counter pose the back bend with a forward fold. Bring the fleshy part of your bottom out from behind you. Toes are nice and flexed as our legs are long. Lengthen through the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Grabbing on to shins, the ankles, the calves. Again, you can always use a strap here if you incorporate that with your practice. But while we're here, the goal here is to get our spine nice and strong. So we're bending here at the waist rather than pulling ourselves forward. So if you have to come out of it so you're not pulling, please do that. So lengthen through the crown of the head, reach the head towards the toes. And maybe as you exhale, you soften down. Of course, the further down you go, the more your spine will round. If you can bring your torso onto your thighs. So inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we release. See if you can bring the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reaching forward and up with the hands. And exhale, releasing the hands back down. We'll take a spinal twist here, a seated spinal twist. We'll bring the right sole of the foot to the outside of the left thigh. Really keep that foot rooted down, keeping your left leg nice and long. We'll inhale, reach the right arm up and back. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and as you bend the knee, placing the back of the arm on top of your right thigh as we start to twist towards the right. Inhale, grow nice and long. Exhale, twisting from the navel, twisting towards the right. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as we twist. Letting your breath move you. And exhale as we come back through center. Let the right leg go out long. Shake out the legs as we take our twist to the other side. Left foot on the outside of the right thigh. Right toes are nice and active. Inhale, left arm goes up, bringing the fingertips behind us. Inhale, the right arm up, bending in the elbow, placing the back of the arm, top of the left thigh. Inhale, growing nice and tall. Exhale, twisting from our bellies. Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist. And on your next exhale, come back through center. As we neutralize the spine, we'll come to lie down on our backs. Prepare for our final Shavasana. We'll take one last hip stretch here, taking a figure four. So place your right ankle on top of your left thigh. The knee is going to stay away from you. Bring your left shin parallel with the ceiling. Interlock your hands behind your left thigh. And as you inhale, start to bring your left thigh closer in towards you. Your right knee comes away from your face. Keep pulling in with the thigh and pushing away with the knee. To take this any further, you can also interlock your hands behind your left shin. Breathing deeply.
Yes, is that something that in the middle?
And on your next exhale, coming out of the posture, releasing the right leg and changing sides. Left ankle over the right knee, over the top of the thigh. Bringing the right shin parallel with the ceiling, interlocking your hands behind your right thigh. If your shoulder blades have crept up, see if you can bring them further down your back. Pressing the left knee away from your body and bringing your right thigh in towards you. A lot going on here. Breathing into the outside of that left hip. And again, if you want to take this further, you can bend in the right knee and lock your hands behind the right shin for a deeper stretch. And exhale as we release that here. Letting our legs go out long in Shavasana. Feet as wide as the mat. Arms are away from the body as we prepare for our final relaxation. Close the eyes. Allow your body to soften. Take 3 deep breaths here. 3 last long, full belly breaths. As you bring your intention back into your heart. Now allow your breath to go to its natural rhythm. Find a place where you can be still here as we'll scan together through the body and relax each part. Bringing your awareness down to your toes, the soles of your feet, your heels, and your ankle. Saying my toes, my feet, my heels, my ankles are relaxing. My toes and heels and ankles are relaxed. My shins and calves and knees, my thighs are relaxing. My shins and calves and knees and thighs are now relaxed. My hips, my torso, my chest are now relaxing. My hips, my torso, my chest are now relaxed. My lower back, my middle back, my upper back are now relaxing. My lower back, my middle back, and my upper back are now relaxed. My shoulders, shoulder blades, all the way down my arms are relaxing. My elbows, my wrists, each one of my fingers are relaxing. And my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists and fingers are now relaxed. My neck, my jaw, my ears are relaxing. My neck, my jaw, my ears are relaxed. My lips, my tongue falls within my mouth. My cheeks are relaxing. My lips, my tongue, and my cheeks are now relaxed. My nose, my eyes, the crease within my forehead are relaxing. My nose, my eyes, and my forehead are relaxed. The top of my head, the back of my head are relaxing. The top of my head, the back of my head are now relaxed. As you do one last scan throughout the body, you relax your entire self, sinking deeper and deeper inward, becoming heavier and heavier. Bringing your awareness back to your physical self, deepening the breath as we prepare for the rest of our days, the weeks ahead of us, as we take this peace and calmness with us. Creating small movements within the body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Very slowly reaching your arms all the way above your head. For one last full body stretch as we once more awaken the body. Making your way up to a seated position by either rolling onto one side, using your hands to press you up. Coming in a simple cross-legged position of your choice. We'll end our practice with chants of Om, the sound of the universe. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om, Shanti, peace. Om, Namaste. Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I'll see you again the next time for the next video. Tat Sat.